too, Nick?
Yeah, this is furious. EU calls Falklands Malvinas in new deal as Argentina vows to make fresh bid for sovereignty negotiations. So, yeah, it's this weird story where it was breaking last night. They suddenly decided to call it by the old original name or whatever, or the name the Argentinians want. It's the EU messing with us, basically. But it's a bit similar to the Coote story. And I wonder who came up with it. It's sort of like it's like a Twitter intern who's written something ridiculous. You feel like there's someone at the EU who said, yeah, call it the Malvinas. You feel like, how has this been signed off on?
Do you suspect that it has been done in order to provoke, or do you think it's simply somebody saw it, a Spanish-looking word, and thought that's probably its real name, isn't it?
It could be either, couldn't it, with the EU?
Yeah.
You wouldn't put anything past the EU, because they do an awful lot to provoke us.
Well, it's been 40 years, since it was properly in the headlines, I suppose. Even, in Britain, a lot of people, younger people now, might not know.
They might not know. It could just be ignorance, but it's a bit quite an unfortunate kind of ignorance, because now it's kicked off.
Again, it's not something that Britain invaded and took over like under Margaret Thatcher or something. It's not something like that we captured in the colonial era and that's trying to return to its former pre-colonial. It's a colony that was established by the British and remains.
Yeah, and the key point is that 99.8% of the Falkland Islanders wanted to stay part of the UK. That's the key point.
And that's it. Yeah.
So why did the EU use that term? I don't think it was by accident. I think the EU is proper butthurt over Britain leaving. They were fed up with having to listen to Nigel Farage all those years before he left. Yeah. And I think it was like two fingers up and I don't think we can look for them for help. We, as a British person, Britain is in trouble in the Malvinas. The next time there's an attack, will Britain have...
Oh, well, they didn't help last time. They sold missiles to the Archies. Do you remember that, the Exocets?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't expect any help.
Yeah, so don't think it was like a mistake.
We won't be looking there. Staying with The Guardian now, Lewis.